Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Today, as always, we'll be talking about our weekly Torah portion, Parshas Pinchas. Very long portion with a lot of different stories. But what I want to share with you today, it's a very short paragraph from this Parsha that actually draws the line between those people that are ready to get into the land of Israel and people that still are staying in the desert or in the Egypt. Obviously, this weekly Torah portion is talking already at the end of the Jewish journey through the desert, a little bit more than 40 years. No, we are not lost. Most of the time we stayed in one place. As you know, when the spies came back and said that we cannot get into this land, we can't conquer this land, Hashem gave a punishment to all the generation that was crying that this generation should die in the desert. And for 40 years, the Jewish people were journeying the desert until just naturally all the generation passed away. But not all the generation, because one of the major commenters on the Torah from Prague, Kli Yakar, explains that Moshe Rabbeinu specifically sent the men, and he said that he would send the women to spy on the land. But definitely the Jewish people will be already free in their own land, because the women had this special love to the land of Israel, and this is why the generation that passed away in the desert, those were only men. However, I'm not talking about only just feministic love to the land of Israel. We have a story in the Torah about the daughters of Tzlafchat. Very interesting character in the Torah. We will talk about him a different time. That when their father passed, and when Jewish people divided the land among the different tribes and different families, it was going according to the man in the family, man of the household. However, those daughters, their father passed away, and they didn't have men that will inherit the land. They were only daughters, and they came asking, not even asking, demanding from Moshe Rabbeinu that they will also inherit the land in memory of their father, who actually sacrificed his life for the Jewish people. And Hashem said, cool, this is a great request, and he granted permission for the daughters to inherit the land. But from this we see the special love that the women, especially those 5 girls, had to the land of Israel. But it's actually more than that. This was a moment of test. If you are part of generation that still live in Egypt and the generation stay in desert, or the new generation that was born in the desert and has a mindset of freedom and the land of Israel. And our sages say that it's very strange that we list all 5 names of those daughters. I will read them: Machla, Noah, Vechagla, Milka, V'Tirza. One of the explanations when we list them, those not necessarily their real names, because those names expressing not just their love, but the action that they're ready to take for the land of Israel. Because each of the name, it's not a noun, it's actually a verb. Machla from the word machol, dancing, moving, Noah from the word tnoah, moving, Hagla, so gilui, going forward, Milka from the word lalechet, meaning walking, and Tirza from the word to run, larutz. And this expressed their love not only just on some spiritual level. They were so wanted so much to have a place in the land of Israel that they were ready to run, to move forward towards the land of Israel. And I think this is a test. What generation do you belong? Are we still in the mindset of Egypt, that we are static, we are still ready to stay in desert and not inherit our own land? Or are we ready to run towards our own land? Thank you very much. Good luck. I see you next week.